Boom! What's up, Facebook group exploders? Coach Corey here, and together we'll do it better. In this live video, guys, I'm going to be doing the first live group review. So we had a brave soul in this group. Dan Fox wanted me to kind of check out his group and just give him some feedback on it or whatever and whatnot. So I'm going to be go ahead and doing that here in a minute. If you guys have your group and you want me to review it and do this same kind of thing, I'm going to be brutally honest. So just make sure take that into consideration. I don't mean to be a jerk in any way. I'm just going to give you my honest opinion and kind of roll with it. So this is actually, I'm just showing you our Facebook group explosion group here just for the intro of this video. But we're going to go ahead and jump over into Dan Fox's group, and which is the Internet Marketing Most Valuable People group. Most valuable people for making money online with Dan G. Fox. So, first off, you land on this page, and to me, again, just being honest, this blue and white up here kind of plays with my eyes. I don't know if there's not enough spacing inside of the lettering or something, or if it's just a color combination, but it almost blurs together for me personally. So, again, not a huge deal. This little subheading, providing tips, hacks, and guidance for internet and affiliate marketers, I would probably either make that bigger or do something to make that kind of stand out a little bit more as well. And then, he's got his name big and bold here with Dan G. Fox, so that's cool. Nothing wrong there. Be smart as a fox and build your online business with other MVPs here in the group. So that's good. Kind of that team mentality that I told you guys before. You want to make sure that when you're growing a group that you are kind of promoting it as a team. You want everybody to know that it's about working together, right? Because together we'll do it better, just like I always say. So scrolling down, we'll kind of go through here real quick and see. I guess first we can kind of check out like the about section and see how he's got that all set up, just so we can kind of go from there. Because your about section is going to help you kind of get, I'd say, ranked inside of Facebook, but obviously, anytime that you're adding stuff to your group, guys, especially your about section, the more keywords and stuff like that you can kind of have into it, the more you can let Facebook know what your group is really about, the easier it is for Facebook to make sure that they can promote it to other people that are like-minded people, so that your group will show up over on the right-hand side of their screen and help you join. So basically, there's just a greetings telling you what the site's about or the group's about, which is good. The purpose of the group, the main purpose of the IMVP community is to build a profitable online community of individuals working together to achieve financial independence. Again, that's great. Teamwork makes the dream work. And also an opportunity to network with each other and make more like-minded friends, which is always awesome. That's basically what we're all trying to accomplish with our group, is just growing our networks. Who benefit from this group: affiliate marketers, internet marketers, network marketers who want a reliable way to find high-value people to join their team. Those working in the make money online niche, independently minded network marketers, newbies, veteran entrepreneurs. Yeah, so this is good. I mean, they're all, these are all going to be like nice little keywords and stuff. So that's definitely cool. You can see he has, 460 members right now, which is great. I think it's a couple more than he had this morning when I first checked it out. And then you can see some, recent posts. I think he was taking some of my ideals and tips that I gave him yesterday about the team, nurture your team, which is good. And then let's go back and see, what else there is. So in the discussion, let's take a look at some of the posts that he's been doing, and we'll see if we can kind of go over in there real quick what I would suggest. So this is a cool thing. Like, if you guys have a group and you don't know about this yet, you can set up like a mentorship program, which you'll see over here. And basically that just allows members of your group to kind of establish themselves as a mentor, which, again, if you're in affiliate marketing, or network marketing, MLM, it doesn't matter. Online marketing, period, guys. One of the best things about growing a group is that you're going to start making connections with people that might be more of an expert in a certain niche. Like right now, like I'm the expert in the group growing niche, right? But maybe somebody joins my group trying to grow their group, but they're all about, you know, Facebook ads or whatever, right? And if that's the case, now we can kind of team up and do like a joint venture, and I can teach how to grow the group, he can teach, or she can teach how to do Facebook ads, you know. And that's one of the beauties of kind of networking and all that kind of stuff in these groups. But anyway, get back to it. Good morning, VIPs. Work with your team and help them along the way, and you'll be a success in the end. Be the leader you want to follow. So again, awesome, nice little motivational quote. He's really starting to promote that teamwork, which is good. You know, no likes or comments yet, but that post was probably done here just a little bit ago. Yeah, 43 minutes ago, so not bad. But for 460 members, you should be getting some kind of reactions. So we'll just kind of, I guess we'll scroll down and see what else is going on. So this post, as we grow more people and seeing our group enjoying, we started getting some spammers. So this is good. This is just kind of like going over group rules. You know, 4 comments. That's not bad. I commented because he was talking about, you know, when you have a group and you have the questions in the beginning, you know, a way to weed people out is to, you know, ask them those questions. And if they're not willing to answer the questions, then you don't really need to add them to the group, because if they can't answer a few questions for you, you don't need to really have them in the group. Here's another post. I've not been doing this for a while, but we have been growing lately, so I wanted to welcome our newest members. Welcome aboard. We look forward to sharing helpful info with you, but also look forward to sharing what you have as well, and that's good. You know, and you can see, I think, let's see how many people were here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 people. That's perfect. Like I was saying yesterday in my video, getting 10 people at a time in, and inside your group, if you guys don't know already. So if it's inside your own group, you're going to have this section over here where it says members. It'll say how many new members you have, and then there'll be like a little button right here that says welcome members, or write post, I think it's called, or what it says. But anyway, that way whenever you want to do a post like that, we're going to welcome people in. And basically it comes up and it just says, let's welcome our new members to the group. But definitely, you know, these are posts, like I said, you need to do them probably once a day. You know, if you're getting a couple people in, like, you know, you want to try to get like 10 people in is what I try to go for before I kind of welcome them, because what's going to happen is the more people that you can have in this list, you know, they all get tagged, so they all see that when it comes up in their notifications, right? And then they'll come in here and you'll see, you know, he's got 10 comments and a lot more reactions on this post, just because the people that are joining the group are coming in here and they're, you know, doing the gifts and all this stuff, like, you know, talking and whatever. And that's why I get so much attention, is because, you know, he's calling people out, and not in a bad way, you know, it's in a good way, obviously. But now that they're getting a little bit of recognition, you know, they're more willing to like the post or whatever, or comment like, thank you for letting me in the group, or whatever it is. But you got to remember, like, people are selfish, you know, that's just the way it is. I wish it wasn't that way. But, you know, so when they see a post with them tagged in it, you know, they're going to comment on it. So, or like it or whatever. And then we have a poll down here, and then you can see, you know, same thing here. So polls are always a good thing, you know, especially for group, but there's very little, you know, comments on it. There's 4 comments, and 2 likes. And then I think he's only got, you know, maybe 10 people. Well, this person did it 3 times for all different things, but, so yeah, so these, you know, polls are usually really a good thing, but you should be getting a lot more engagement. So that's kind of why Dan reached out to me, was because he was wondering why he's not getting as much engagement. So I'm just going to keep scrolling down. I'm not going to stop at every post, but just briefly go over them, you know. So there's like another kind of like motivational one, kind of just like another motivational one. Here's one. This is some kind of promotion that he's doing, obviously. You know, so that's good. It's good that there's quite a few posts before, you know, he's trying to sell something. And you want to make sure that you guys aren't just posting like, buy this, buy this, buy this. Here's another one. Would love your input on this. So first of all, I wouldn't put a comment like, would love your input on this, just because, like, this is your group and you're the authority. So, like, instead of making it kind of like this long post about, would love your input on this, do you use an autoresponder, and if so, which one and why? What is this? Benefits, no links. I would just say, what autoresponder do you use? Comment below, no links, something like that, you know. And then once people started like, you know, posting their comments, because like there's only one comment on here, and out of 460 people, like there should be like a whole bunch of them. Once somebody just put down here like this person said AWeber, easier than get response from me. Like I said, if you structured it in the way that I was talking about, like, you know, what autoresponder do you use? No affiliate links or whatever. As soon as they put down AWeber, you just go in here and hit reply and say, oh, awesome. You know, what do you like best about AWeber? And then keep that conversation going. You know, like you want to just keep poking and prodding and asking questions as much as possible when it comes to, you know, your posts, right? Because you want people to know that, one, you're live and active inside of your group, which I know Dan is probably watching this right now. But you can tell who's live because they have like, like the little green button next to them, you know. But anyway, do engaging posts like that. Like you really need to keep it plain and simple. Like don't ask them to do all of this stuff, you know. Like just ask them plain and simple, which one do you use? And then once they comment which one they use, then you hit them back up with, all right, well, why do you like that? Or why did you know, what do you like about it? Why is it easier? Do you like the pricing or whatever it is? Just keep that conversation kind of going, right? So that's kind of a better way of doing it. Like I said, like this is a lot, and people kind of get reading into it, and then they're just like, well, I don't really want to stop and waste my time to answer all of those questions, right? And it makes it a lot more personal when somebody says AWeber, and then you come back and you ask them more about it, because like they're like, hey, you know, Dan's actually taking the time to get back to me and you know, reply to my questions or whatever, you know. And that's just going to make you look that much more, it's going to give you that much more respect, because people are going to know that you're actually out there to actually help them. Here's another one. This is obviously just another motivational one. We see this kind of all the time. So motivational stuff are good, but really you want to start, you know, doing more posts that are going to be more engaging. You know, like ask a lot of open-ended questions. So actually, one that I like to do, and I'll probably do it actually in this group, just because you want to do posts that are controversial, right? So the reason why you want to do that, you know, first of all, as the leader of your group, you need to be like stand firm as the leader and make sure, like, if you make rules, like you keep to your rules and all that kind of stuff. But what you'll see is if you kind of create these more controversial posts. So the one that I'll probably post in our group just for the fun of it is, you know, do you believe the earth is round or flat, and make it a poll, right? Or something similar to that. And then I'll always take like the side, like I'll take the flat earth side, right? Even if I believe the earth is round, I'll take the flat earth side, just because you can get a post to really start taking off with a lot of engagement on a, you know, controversial topic like that. Now, obviously, you don't want your members to be going in there and, you know, just posting all kinds of like any kind of hateful stuff. Like, you know, make sure that you let them know that, hey, this is just a fun post. Just want to get your thoughts on it, blah, blah, blah. Do you think the earth is round, or do you think the earth is flat? Let me know in the comments below, and then just kind of go with it. And that's a great way to get a lot of people to start commenting. But yeah, other than that, I mean, it looks, your group looks good. It's just I'm not sure exactly why you're not getting a ton of engagement, other than if you're not like really reaching out to people and getting back to them. You know, like here, you know, you're getting like, you know, I'm sure, yeah, you're the one that's liking it, you know, liking this one. But whenever people comment on your post, like reach out to them and like hit them back up, you know, like, oh, thanks for, you know, saying that this post was awesome. I thought it was very valuable too, or whatever. Just get engaged inside of your group, and you know, as much as possible. That's all you can do. Here's my latest video. Let's see. It's from a lot of people. URL shortener, not on Facebook. Yeah, so that's good. I mean, giving value is always good, but really give value. You know, like so far I haven't seen like any tips. Like this is supposed to be a group about internet and affiliate marketing, and I haven't really seen any like real, like just personal tips from Dan on how to do affiliate marketing, right? Like this one's probably the closest thing to it, because he's talking about URL shorteners and groups, and if that will be focusing on groups. So if you Have your own group, now it's time to get going. Focus on providing content. Yeah, so that's a good post, because you're reaching out and saying, hey, to anybody that's in affiliate marketing, network marketing, multi-level market, whatever, online marketing, you're saying that, Facebook is, putting a lot bigger emphasis on groups, which is a good solid piece of info. And I'm not saying that just because I have a group about growing groups. Like, I know that's true. It's a fact that Facebook is putting a lot of focus on groups, and especially Facebook Lives. Facebook Lives and groups are the two hot things right now with Facebook. So make sure you're doing them. Make sure you're doing live videos inside your group. Like, I haven't seen any live videos, at least in the posts. So, and this is cool. I like the fact that you're sharing this, like sharing all these different, YouTube videos. But if they're not your own videos, you're really not doing yourself any service. Like, go out there and create your own videos, even if it's just taking that same concept or whatever it is, put it in your own words, and then share that with your group, because ultimately you want to build yourself up as the person that, has the knowledge, and not just the person that's sharing other people's, knowledge, if that makes sense. Another motivational. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. That's awesome. Yeah, and then a lot of posts. So yeah, you just need to be more engaging, I think. Because your posts really aren't getting much content. Go out there and create some kind of post, like I said, either like the like a flat Earth kind of post or whatever. I want to see if you got what kind of videos you got in here. If you've done any live videos, because if you haven't done any live videos yet, Dan, you definitely need to do live videos. It's just a way for people to really connect with you. They get to know you on a more personal level. Well, here you go. Here's some videos. So that's good. So not a ton of them. I'd probably try to do at least one live video a week, even if it's just like doing a live Q&A, and just try to answer people's questions. Like, that's probably the best way to do it. But yeah, that's about it, I guess. So other than that, everything looks pretty good. You just got to work on getting more engagement, which, like I said, do more posts that are actually engaging posts, like open-ended questions, like I said, and it doesn't have to be about affiliate marketing. Like, you could, being that it is affiliate marketing, so like I use Builderall. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but I also use ClickFunnels. But it's really easy to do a post, because whenever it comes to brands like that, it's kind of like the Ford and Chevy thing. Whenever you have two brands that are very similar but they're kind of competing, like, you can do a simple post in here. Hey guys, which do you prefer, Builderall or ClickFunnels or Builderall or whatever? And then you'll just get a whole bunch of people that'll comment Builderall or ClickFunnels or whatever it is. And the reason that they are is because they're just loyal to that brand. Now, like I said, I use both. I'm probably gonna start doing more Builderall just because I like the platform better myself. But and you can do more stuff with it. There's a lot more tools and stuff that are added with it. But anyway, I don't want to get on that. I'm not trying to make this about me. I'm trying to make it about this group. But just come up with some kind of post like that, or I don't know if you did it yet or not, Dan. But like, I know you just posted. You had whatever 12 new members or whatever it was, and you posted it. Now would be a good time to come back, like today, because you did this yesterday, 16 hours ago. Come back today with a post that says, hey everybody, where you from? Like I was saying before, like in my group, I wait till I get about 100 members before I do that, because you'll get a lot of posts. Like, people love to share about themselves. So anything that you can question them on about themselves, you're going to get a lot more content and reactions and posts and comments and all that kind of stuff, because of the fact that people they like to promote themselves, right? And it doesn't have to be a self-promotion, obviously, as like, share your favorite affiliate link or whatever. But do a post like, where you at in the world. And I like to structure them in different ways. Like, I can ask that same question like a dozen different ways. One way, like I said, is just point blank, like, where do you live? Which can be kind of creepy. But I would also do something like, hey, if me and my family were going to come on a vacation to visit you, where would we be going? And then once people start answering that question, you're going to get a ton of people from the UK and probably Australia and America and, maybe Canada. Those are like your hot affiliate marketing kind of things, But once they answer that question, if they just put, let's say they put down it doesn't matter, anything. Just let's say, we'll say Paris, France, because I can't think of anything else right now, right? So obviously Paris has like the Eiffel Tower or whatever, which would be a cool thing to see. But if somebody just posts, Paris, France, you'd say, oh man, that's awesome. I always wanted to go visit Paris. If I came there, what would be the cool thing to do there? What's the coolest thing to see there, or something like that? And again, just keep interacting with all the members in your group that are taking the time to comment and post, because those are the ones that you want to encourage, and those are the ones that you're going to build these like lasting relationships with, and really be able to do those joint ventures and stuff down the road. So, Dan, I haven't been looking at my screen, so I don't really know what's going on. But if you're still in here and you have any questions, go ahead and feel free to ask them now. And I'm going to start looking at the comments. I think right now you're the only one that had a comment. Just looking forward to your feedback, which was cool. And then Jamie said, hey, team. So sorry, Jamie, I didn't reach out to you. Again, guys, when I do Facebook Lives, I do them one of two ways. I'll do like a live kind of like Q&A at some point with you guys, where I'll just get on here and I'm just going to be, giving a shout out to all the people that were coming in, which I didn't do in this video because I was just trying to go through and do a review of the internet marketing most valuable people for making money online with Dan G. Fox group. So anyway, I guess I'll kind of run back through, and like Dan, well, Dan's here obviously, Daniel, Ron, Jamie, Ruth, Bahad, Shaquille, Todd, Nickel, Sean, Angelito, thanks for watching. Dan Fox says, thanks. I don't have any questions. Good feedback and info. Really, you don't have any questions? That's kind of crazy. I would have some kind of question. But yeah, that's it, man. Hopefully that gave you some good tips, some good insight. Do some engaging posts, and like I said, maybe I'll see if I can just do one real quick for you, and then if you don't like this post, you can just take it off. But all I'm going to do is say, how many members in this group? How many members in this group are active? Sorry, my computer is so slow whenever I'm trying to do a live and record the screen, but hopefully this will actually work. If not, I'm going to go ahead and just post one in here. Yeah, that just says, how many members in this group are active. Sound off, or count off. Let's see. We'll do count off starting from 1. Dang, this is horrible. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Okay, count off starting from 1. ... Go. How many members in this group are active? Count off starting from 1. Go. So I'm going to post this, and then hopefully, I'll be the first one that goes in here, and I'll just put 1, and then we'll see how many members. And that's going to give you a real good, idea of how many people in this group are actually active. And you'll see like how long they're active too. So the first members that come in here and put 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, you can see how active they are, because the first ones are obviously the most active. They're the ones that are coming to your group the most often. You might get people posting on this post 3, 4, 5, 6 days down the road, a week from now, whatever, that are continuing on with this number system. And sometimes there'll be people mess up, or you can throw some comments in there to kind of throw them off the count or whatever. Just have fun with it. But again, like I said, this is going to show you how active they are, and how do you say it? How fast they're being active. So Dan, you need to get in there and put number 2 down right now, because you need to be the most active person in your group. Which is my last point, guys, because I'm going to cut this off. It's almost been 25 minutes, and I'm sorry that's taking so long. But, this is good, valuable information. Again, if you guys want me to do the same thing with your group, make sure you just reach out to me and ask me to do it, and I'll have no problem. We'll try to schedule it at a time where you can actually watch like Dan was. So if you have any questions, you can ask him ask me as we go. And obviously, if you guys are watching this video, while I'm live, ask me questions. You can ask me questions in the comments, like during the live or after, and I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. If it's a detailed question, I'll just do another live video and I'll tag you in it. That way you can get my actual response. But yeah, so hopefully that helps you guys out. Hopefully you got some good information out of this. And then join this group if you want to check it out. Check out his group. And yeah, that's it, man. So hopefully that's good. If you guys don't have any other questions, I'm going to go ahead and end this live. And we will see you in another video. Have a great day.